Well, a stock market crash is coming, or is it not? Is it? I don't know. You know, maybe you find out together. Welcome to this vlog and fasten your seatbelts. It actually started on Thursday. Thursday, everything looked like normal, you know, Tesla plus 5%, Virgin Galactic plus 5%, but suddenly towards the mid of the day or towards the end of the day, slowly it went down and it went down and it went down. And as you can see here from my screen recording, about in the mid of the day on Thursday we lost a lot, and then on Friday we started the day in very red as well. As of this recording, the S&P 500 is minus 0.4%. Now the Nasdaq is heavily impacted by that, even 0.8%. Now the problem is the worst is yet to come. Yes, you heard me right. I believe the worst is yet to come because those amazing stock market dips are going away. Now, just as an example for today. So I saw as Virgin Galactic investor that the stock was minus 7%. And the problem is that it didn't stay there for long. As you can see, in the first hour of the stock market, it went down significantly and gained then already 5% from the lows of the day. And this is the thing that I'm preaching. And I'm not only preaching this in all my vlogs, but also in my Discord channel. There's a lot of communication chat going on, we can talk real time. So if you're interested in joining the Discord of my channel, make sure to smash the join button. There's not only the supporters of my channel, but also the Discord, or even a one-on-one with me if you're interested to talk about personally with me. I think there's no other value that was created in this way by any other stock investing YouTuber out there. So as you can see, I'm a big fan of buying the dips right now. I think that the fundamental situation didn't change. We still have stimulus. We will get more stimulus. China and US will get, silent after a while. There is the election coming up, guys. So I believe there is so much noise that you need to ignore the noise and focus on the real value. The real value is in the stocks, into the businesses of tomorrow. And those are the stocks that we are actually following here on a daily basis. So if you're not subscribed yet or even didn't like the video, I think now is the best time to do so. And I know what you are saying right now. You are saying, Danny, that's great that you can put your mindset into, not worrying about this and losing temporary money and so on. But how I, as, maybe a person that, look daily on the stock market, can train myself into the same thing. Now, this mindset is called long-term thinking. Now you are thinking, what has long-term thinking to do with buying the dip? Well, if you are thinking about how the stock will develop in 2, 3, 4 years, then you will think, well, then it does make sense that I focus on the day-to-day operation of the stock, how it moves up or down, sideways in a, roller coaster style looping. It is really important for you how the business develop and which growth potential the stock and business has in the next couple of years. There's a nice saying by Bill Gates: persons or people are underestimating what they can do in 10 years, but they are overestimating what they can do in 1 year. And this is so true. Think about it. We want to do so much in 1 year, and then, just as we think about how to start it, the year is almost over, right? As of now, we having more than the first half of the first year over, and you might have thought that you could do more in this half year. I mean, to be very honest, we had the biggest health crisis ever. So let's talk about the 10 years. The 10 years should be the spectrum that you are looking into stocks, and therefore it's always great to pick up on those red days. And I think once you adapt to this mindset, and it's not easy, guys, because this is normally human thinking. If you see that your money is melting, obviously you get this bad feeling about it, okay? This is totally normal. Even myself, sometimes I'm catching myself, why you even care how this and this stock is moving today? Think about how the stock will be in 10 years and just buy more of it. So this should be the very best thinking that you can put into the stock market. It's not me that invented that, right? There's Warren Buffett that thought about, how Coca-Cola will be in 10, 15 years, how American Airlines will be one of the biggest airlines in the US, how people will more and more travel, how it will get cheaper and therefore more market share. All of these questions you need to answer for yourself, and it applies to Tesla. How the electrification of automobile and self-driving business will be, how Virgin Galactic will reduce the ticket prices and will have millions of customers for their space tourism, or how more and more people want to have healthier meat and will buy in future maybe the vegan stuff that will be maybe cheaper even than real meat. And those are the questions that you need to ask rather than how the stock could be tomorrow. So buy the dip and enjoy the long-term gains. So if you are wondering what was the message of this video, was it that the stock market doesn't crash right now? Was it that you have to buy the dip? Was it that you should think long term? Well, those questions are being answered right now because you reached the conclusion of this video. Well, it's a combination of everything, because if you are thinking about long term, which should be the starting point of every conversation you have with a potential stock, then all the other things are very clear. So if you're thinking, wow, this stock is very, very interesting for the next 5 to 10 years, then a short-term dip is a perfect opportunity and will not scare you out of those stocks. Those are very, very important. Also, other way around, if the stock gets heavily traded and gets, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100% profit in a very short-term period, you are happy, but you will be much more happier when the stock made you 1,000, 5,000% over a period of 10 years. Think about that. If you are loading up every month on stocks, that short-term dips are a perfect instrument for you, because you want to accelerate the position that you have in the stocks in the very beginning, right? Because as it grows on this position. So as bigger your stockpile is in the beginning, before it goes up, better for you. So if you want to have the most money put into Virgin Galactic, for example, then you rather do it at 15, 16, 20, 25, 30 rather than at 100, 120, 150. Those will be very, very jealous of you. Same like we were jealous of the people that invested, at $100 Bitcoin or $50 Tesla. So overall, it shows you that the stock market is a very, very simple ship to steer. It's the only way to get you exponential growth in your wealth, guys, okay? Except you make the next big company that makes you and your wealth, being crazy rich, but, it will also tear a lot of years out of your youth, and also will bring, a lot of stress to your life while you just, sitting here or sitting on the beach or sitting, wherever you prefer, and just watching the right stocks to make 10x of results, because the best people on earth leading these companies and get also, heavily benefit by their salaries, by stock options and so on. But I believe that this is very, very important to understand. Think long-term, guys, and then know other thing than long-term success will really tear on your mind negatively. And stay positive and stay safe, and check out the other videos here on this channel right now.